Welcome to 21st Century Skills. And the person behind this presentation is Catherine Lianco, Sherry Jane Lubinco, and Daphne Caballero. Here is our graphic organizer about digital literacy, and we have creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking and communication. Digital literacy refers to an individual's ability to find, evaluate, and communicate information through typing and other media on various platforms. One attribute of digital literacy is collaboration. So, by the use of technology, we can effectively communicate and collaborate with our classmates, teachers, and others. So, for example, in the classroom, the teacher and the students can develop a good communication skills, and also the students can negotiate to their classmates and can work together.
One of the attributes of digital literacy is the creativity. It is about using digital tools to explore creative ideas, apply different approaches, and find new ways of displaying work and research. This could be taking a photo, recording a video, or a presentation. It gives students the opportunity to practice critical thinking skills. For example, creating projects in Canva, Microsoft Word, or any other.
One of the attributes of digital literacy is critical thinking, using technology to reflect, develop arguments, draw conclusions, and identify implications. Being able to properly analyze information is the most important aspect of the critical thinking. Critical thinking is having good communications, creative thinking, open-mindedness, ability to solve problems, and asking thoughtful questions.
Lastly, communication with others is one of the attributes in digital literacy. It is the ability to share information and messages by collaborative digital tools for personal and social purposes, and to participate in communities and online networks through ethical awareness and global citizenship. For example of this is the communication between you and your family, your special someone that far from you, or communication between students and teachers through Google Meeting.
The second literacy is informational literacy. So the attributes are acknowledge sources of information, identify, apply, and evaluate. Informational literacy is access the needed information effectively and efficiently. Another attribute for informational literacy is identify. Identifying is all about recognizing the needs and information. We can evaluate information and its sources critically, incorporate selected information into one's knowledge base, and lastly, we can use information effectively to accomplish a specific purpose.
One of the attributes in informational literacy is acknowledge sources of information. This means understanding the ethical, legal, and socio-economic issues. For example, whenever you refer to something you have read in another author's work, you should use a reference or citations. If you don't do citations or referencing, it is treated as disrespect to the author or writer and also a misconduct in academic writing. Be sure to put citations, avoid plagiarism.
One of the attributes in informational literacy is evaluate. The information literate student evaluates information and its sources critically and incorporates selected information into his or her knowledge base and value system. So, we should evaluate the source of information. So, for example, who is the author of the information? And what qualifications should they have on this topic? Who is the intended audience? What type of source is it? And when was the information produced? One of the attributes in informational literacy is apply. Apply new information ethically and legally. Integrate and synthesize new and existing information ethically and legally into paper, project, performance, and etc. We should know and identify the question. We should select the appropriate sources of information. Evaluate the credibility of the information and sources. Choose the best information. Make this information part of your own understanding, as well as use the information to answer your question. Obtain and use the information in an ethical and legal manner. Should obey copyright laws, cite information, use and use technology appropriately.
Thank you and hope you learned something today.